The boreal tyranis is a descendant of serris that is the apex predator of the temperate forests of Magnus. This giant theropod is around the same size as its more tropical cousin, coming in at around 28 feet tall, 57 feet long, and weighing as much as 7 tons. It is the only predator on the planet with a bite force strong enough to penetrate a Uraniacephalus's armor. This is because the boreal tyranis can snap its jaws shut faster than any other theropod on the planet. The quick force can break through pretty much anything it can get its jaws on. Because of this, it is the only natural predator of the Uraniacephalus, and Dr. Redwood teasingly calls this creature the Temperate Deus Tyrannis, and the name fits. The boreal titan is a descendant of the Sonorosaurus, and this massive sauropod is the Goliath titan of the temperate forests and a sight to behold. Though not quite as large as its tropical cousin, it is still very large, coming in at around 90 feet tall, 140 feet long, and weighing as much as 75 tons. These sauropods mainly travel in mated pairs and are mates for life. Unlike the more aggressive Goliath titan, the boreal titan is much more docile and spends most of its day feeding on the tall leaves that smaller herbivores couldn't reach. They have no natural predators other than the occasional mortem supremus that would sometimes migrate to the temperate forests when it gets tired of tropical flesh. Just like its ancestor the Sonorosaurus, the boreal titan has 2 domes on its head. The domes allow the creature to make 2 different calls. The left dome allows the boreal titan to make high-pitched calls when it is content and happy, while the right dome allows the boreal titan to make low-pitched bellows used to catch predators such as the mortem supremus off guard, giving the boreal titan enough time to escape. These domes are the reason the boreal titan has survived on the planet for as long as it has. The Cathartes gigantus is a descendant of the Argentavis that lives anywhere there is carrion, though they mainly live in the temperate forests and snow biomes of Magnus. These giant vultures are around 10 feet tall and have a wingspan of up to 20 feet wide. They spend most of their days searching for what's left of another predator's kill. Unlike the much smaller Magnus vultures who travel in flocks, the Cathartes gigantus is a solitary scavenger and isn't afraid to fight other predators for meals. You would often see this giant bird with a pack of Hyannis opportunists, which eat whatever a predator such as a Pterodon or Canis calidus leaves behind. This vulture also leaves a stench behind, which lets other creatures know that it was present. You would also see this bird waiting for a sick or injured creature to collapse on the floor and die before moving in for the feast. The Hyannis opportunist is a descendant of the Hyaenodon that lives anywhere there are weak or dead creatures. They are not picky about the climate as long as there is easy prey to target. They travel in large groups with some as large as 50 members. They are often seen with a Cathartes gigantus because they know that this bird will lead them to food. These hyenas typically spend most of their time hunting for any creature that is dead, weak, or defenseless. They wait for the perfect opportunity to strike their prey by stalking its prey until it either collapses or it's in a weak enough state for the Hyannis opportunist to finish it off. The monstrous serris is a descendant of the Euclada serris that lives in the temperate forests of Magnus and is a sight to behold. These elk are around 75% larger than the robusta serris that lives in the colder regions of Magnus. They are around 11 feet tall and weigh as much as half a ton. Unlike the robustus serris, in which only the males have antlers, both genders of the monstrous serris have antlers, though the male's antlers are around 50% larger than those of the females. They are also much bulkier than the robustus serris and can fight back against some of the larger predators such as the dromaeoraptor and gorgorex. Dr. Redwood has even seen a herd of these, which contains about 10 to 15 members, take on a boreal tyranis, though with some casualties. They make loud calls which let every creature in the vicinity know that the deer is present. They are so bulky that Dr. Redwood jokingly calls these creatures the Magnus moose, and the name fits.